minute by not being there.
We did.
But we're there.
We are Kombat
Kreations.
And this is our season finale.
Yes.
I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Chris.
And we're Kombat.
We're making things. Look, it's a table full of things.
Things.
All right. So we talked last week about making. So we talked last time we were on about what we'd be making without realizing that we had a season finale to do. So we told you what's going to happen next month.
Yeah.
In preparation.
Prep.
So this is totally a surprise to you guys.
It is.
Not to us.
It's a bit
No, we totally know what's going. No.
It's a bit of a surprise to me.
It's. So is the
forgot what
morning
we were making.
alarm.
I was
Every
like, what
day
are we
is a
making?
surprise to Jeff.
What are we making?
All right, so we're
I thought today
altering.
was Friday.
We're altering
We are.
some things. So we know that we like to play a variety of games, and sometimes we play modern era or realistic type games where if you wanted to have some ambiance of like cheese or grapes in a bowl. Yes. Okay, you've got some stuff.
Yes.
These are found at the
at the.
Not now. I'm on the air. All right.
I told you. No.
So.
Oh really?
So, if you were to have some of this stuff lying around, it's at the local craft store.
Fair.
Real easy, just cheapo little things. But sometimes, let's say, hey, I'm in a sci-fi game. This doesn't look sci-fi, or with elves, or Harry Potter, or something like that. So, what happens if we took some of this stuff and transformed it into Fey or alien type foods?
We could do that.
Can you go for 3?
I don't know if I can go for 3. Can you go for 3?
Hell yeah!
All right, go for 3. You want to do the cheese?
Oh, the cheese is the wrong shape.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Really, I can juggle.
You can't. I can. I can.
No, you can't cross over.
Hey, I can juggle other things.
You can't cross over like that. All right, so today we're altering foods into weird, different sorts of foods.
We are. We should,
Admittedly, this is an ambiance prop.
Yeah.
It'll work for this sort of thing. It'll work for Halloween if you got a haunted house and you got
or
weird
like
demons
you're
and
all
stuff
dressed
going
up
around.
as like fantasy-wise. You're gonna have like a huge like feast. You can have some decor versus actual food.
Yeah, it just kind of adds
like
to look at that. Let's say you're having a game at dinner, but you're not actually like necessarily eating. You got some stuff on the table.
We've been to a few of those. We're LARPers.
All right, so if that all makes sense, that's what we're doing. If that doesn't make sense,
it's all right.
I can't extrapolate anymore. We're just rolling with it.
So, just guys, to tell you, we take everyday household items, we take recycled items, we make them into something a little bit bigger than what is expected. So, just so you all know, we have 2 minutes every time. We're going to switch, and we're just going to work on our project, and you guys get to see what we have created. So, like we said, we're making like a fantasy, like alien sci-fi type food and such like that. And
hey,
I got a little side project myself here.
I'm really excited to get going.
How
about we build something?
You want to build something? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now.
All right. So what kind of tool are you using here?
So I'm just using just scoring up some, cutting out some craft foam. I was thinking about this earlier, and this is a trick that we've used a little bit in the past that I'm using for a slightly different method. So all I'm doing.
So you're cutting a foam with a.
I'm not actually cutting. I'm just scoring for some shapes. So and
this
then
food is actually making me really hungry right now. I'm not gonna lie.
And then I want to combine it with a little bit of heat to open these things up. Come on! We don't have power.
We don't have power, guys.
Somebody.
What do we do? We don't have power. Do we have a lighter?
No, we don't have a lighter. But I think switching the power on. Hey! So.
It's alright, guys. It's alright. Things happen. Well, why you do that? I just have to cut up things. So you cut things, I'll cut things. We're good. So, I actually took 2 Clorox little buckets here and waited till the Clorox wipes were depleted. So I decided, all right, so you're making things. Well, you're gonna need a food holder. And you can like decorate with like leather, or you can paint them and make them all like alienish and such like that. But you know, it's like, okay, I can reach in, grab it, whatever. But I want to kind of see.
We'll find something.
Yeah, you do that. I want to kind of see what is inside here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up right here. I am hoping I don't cut myself. I think I'm insured for this. I don't know. It's not hot glue, guys, but it's gonna be a box cutter, and we'll see if I actually hurt myself this time. Oh, it actually works. Chris, your idea is amazing. I love this. All right. So, guys, make sure if you're 18 or under, 18 under, please have parent supervision. We have power, sir. We have power. Always wear safety protection.
Yeah.
We don't use gloves because we have to work with our hands real quickly. We only have a short amount of time to go ahead and do everything. And we're professionals at this, unless it comes to hot glue, because
now
we don't want to talk about that.
Too.
You're an electrician.
There were just a couple of wires hanging out.
Yeah.
And all I did was wrap them together real well.
Did you use the bubble gum?
And then I spit on them. And
did you use the bubble gum? I should be I'm doing this the wrong way. I should actually have this facing away from me and not towards me.
Yeah, you should. Look, I can help hold.
You can help hold. Thanks, Dad. Thank you so much.
Dude.
Yeah.
You want some help or not?
I need help. I need no help. All right. There we go. Okay. So you got your stuff all ready? All right,
switch! All right, we're going to try this again with a heat gun. While
you do that, I'm going to start cutting up my piece again.
All right, so like we've done before, I'm going to hit the lines that I scored with the heat gun. It'll open them up just a little bit. I'm not going super crazy on this.
Careful, don't get crazy now.
I'm not going crazy because, so you can kind of see some of the lines a little bit, but it's not super crazy, right? So then, see if we have one. We're getting there on the glue. Nice. All right, then I can cut this. Now see, this way the lines are even though they're random across here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually cut it lengthwise.
Now you're actually cutting versus scoring now.
I am full on cutting, but the reason I did the lines first is so that as I attach these around, it's okay, because fruit is not 100% looking exactly. I mean, this apple looks like an apple, right?
Yeah, this looks like cheese.
But this way, what I intend to do is fold these up just a little bit, and as I go around the fruit, gluing them on, we've got those lines for a look. And the lines will actually match up on the different rows.
Oh yeah, so when you go around and paint it, it'll look nice.
Yeah, you catch it on.
Now, can you, when you're if say you don't have the fake fruit and such like that, can you make it like golf balls and footballs and little things like that, even like a tube, and paint it and things?
We're talking aliens and fairies, man. You can make anything you want.
I claim the grapes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You make the food. I'm gonna make the food processors actually store everything and make it so it doesn't all go which way.
So,
what can I use this for? Can tinfoil make a butt print? I made a butt print.
Yeah.
Are you making a face print? I'm gonna make a face print, right?
All right.
There we go. I don't know what I'm doing.
So here I had to kind of hold the hot on a little bit.
Oh, I like that. Alright, that's very smart. So you can see
with
where
a little bit of a ridge, and you can kind of faintly see the lines.
And you don't have to do it all the way through. You can just do like a few here and there. Just to give it some more depth and such like that. Yeah,
so I've got this little ridge. You can kind of see some of the lines a little bit. And
that is really smart.
One looks like an apple with something glued onto it. But as I continue to go around with the same thing...
Let's say go ahead and make a few more of those, and then we'll go ahead and switch on that.
Yep.
In the meantime, while you do that, I'm going to look at some more stuff and what I can put on my piece here. Ooh, what's that?
Alright. Got the hot glue. See, hot glue works a whole lot better with...
Hot glue is not my friend, folks. If you go back... Hey, dude, I just found some more glue sticks!
I've noticed something as we've done this show, and we use hot glue because it's fast to cure while we're in the time slot that we're in. But, of course, it's not... For some things, it's not as durable. It's not as good a glue.
I think I know what I'm finally going to use this for.
Oh, man. And so what we've done with some of our props that we've made is that we've gone over the hot glue spots later on with some E6000 type glue or something to that effect. And that really holds everything together. Stop it. That's just weird. You know, you don't know what that was used for beforehand.
Oh! I don't smell it. Oh my god. That's
Alright, so here's the idea. I've got a couple of ridges going now. And so now it definitely looks, with some paint to be something other than green, it'll look like some sort of weird alien ridgy fruit as the ridges keep going around.
That is actually really cool looking. I can see where you're coming with on that.
Yeah.
And by the way, switch! Alright, so you can kind of see where I've taken a Clorox canister and I went in, I cut around, and I got one of those nets that come with like a wine bottle.
You know what? Those nets also are around certain types of fruit where you get some of the higher end, softer fruits.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, something similar.
So I'm just going to go in right here and... Oh, glue me!
Glue you.
I feel like the gods are battling around us. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we hear some jamming going on.
Somebody said, we want some food! We will play music for food! Little do they know, it's fake food!
So we said, hey, just give us about 20 minutes. We'll bring out some stuff for you. It's going to get very interesting when they find out it's not real food. But yeah, I just want to make sure we get a ticket. Oh, by the way, guys, this is our season finale. We actually done
a whole season!
They liked us! They really liked us! They didn't cut us off air!
Yeah, they let us come back more next season. It's gonna be fun. What are you doing?
So
hey, do you want some? Here, let's get some help.
All right, let's see.
Get some help with that. That looks like an accident waiting to happen.
I'm trying to get. Oh wait, I think I know how to get in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead.
This is. Hey, Dremel it.
Dremel it.
Yeah, there's no way that.
Oh, blade, dude, yeah, we can totally Dremel it.
There's no way that blade is gonna cut through there. That's not really a drill, but all right, you know, whatever works. We'll So far we've done quite a few dremeling projects in the past.
And started some fires.
Eventually we'll use one of these bits for, you know, what they were actually meant to be used for. Dremel makes a lot of bits, and I'm sure they make bits that we don't know about.
I just saw a spark.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
I guess
there's a scent. You know, when we finish the show, all the things that we do to make smoke and stuff, we come out of the door, we don't realize that you can smell it through the whole studio until we come out and people
everyone's like,
the hell
smell some burning?
I tried to tell somebody the other day that we actually have a cooking show.
Oh, there's that spark.
And they're real worried about us thinking that we actually have a cooking show.
Well, that's why they wanted food, so we're like, alright, cool, we can do that.
Yeah.
Alright, do we actually... these are heavy, dude. Look at that. There's this wire. So there's this wire that actually contains... Oh, I got it off. Alright, cool. So I'm going to do this, and I thought it was a cool little food processor type thing. We're going to do this up here.
We're just adding a hose.
Yeah, we're adding a hose or something like that. Something random and strange on this. We'll see how this goes. Alright, and let's go ahead and do this.
Alright, so you get that. Well, you should hold that on there while it cures, and we should
switch right after I get some a little bit more around it, just on top. All right, now we're switching. Switch. Hate you when you do that.
All right, I got an idea of some neat stuff. Hey, here's some of those bigger glue sticks that don't fit in the glue gun.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna take some of these grapes. You know, I tell you, of all of these fake foods up here, you know, you pick them up, it looks kind of like a block of cheese and that sort of thing. But these grapes, they actually kind of feel like grapes. It's weird. All right, so
I liked all those grapes, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Me too. All right, so here's what I did. I took off a grape.
How the hell is on the other side? It's burning through the plastic. Ah! I cannot get away from hot glue ever. It's terrible.
I need a little bowl of some sort.
A bowl? My butt face plant bowl. There you go. Oh, I see what what you doing?
kind of cool. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
We'll get a close up just a sec because
Well,
I didn't know if it would work the first time. So
we got about
all I'm doing
12 minutes, 8 minutes left. We got this. It's good. And
I
guys,
need
this is
more-
what
I
we
need
do.
more
We just
hard
take everyday household items and we just kind of like make them into something. It's
So-
kind of cool. It's fun.
all I'm doing is I'm taking a thick stick of hot glue, adding a little hot glue to the top, and a grape on it.
Where did the piece go?
Now
Something
these
went
look
flying.
kind of weird at the moment. Got some extra hot glue there.
That is.
But if you have several of these in some sort of like a neon-y color, maybe a translucent sort of color,
yes.
sticking up in a bowl of like, hors d'oeuvre style.
Hey.
Isn't that kind of neat? Alien. It's a good thing we have hard hats on.
Yep.
Because really, here's a tidbit for the finale of this season. Originally, we were not going to have these outfits.
No.
We were going to go with shirtless and kilts, and then insurance said that we had to protect our heads because they saw the pilot. And so we decided,
like, okay, fine.
And then
like
Good
village
Taste
people.
said we had to keep shirts on. So we decided this looked a lot better. There's your tidbit. If
Second star to the right, straight on to Moreland.
See, we're not allowed to do that. Because if I did that, you'd be blind.
Hey, Chris. Switch!
Oh, switch! I've got my grape thing. This almost looks like string cheese with a bulb on top.
Oh my god.
Bulb with string. So the same thing might work with string cheese. At which point you cut off the string cheese that you used and then eat the rest, and you freak out. You put just one in the string cheese and you eat that and freak out your players. Although if you do that, make sure you know which one is the string cheese and don't just bite into some hot glue. Because I didn't tell you to do that. That's weird. I kind of like these things.
This is so weird.
It is.
Alright.
But you know what? Elves are weird. Aliens are weird.
Aliens are weird. And actually, I want this piece now.
Demons are weird.
Here we go. We're going to go ahead and go through here.
Oh, you scared me sometimes.
I scare myself sometimes, sir. And I just want this actually as weird, like not as shaped up as this.
I was thinking, there are some shows that say, hey kids, don't try this at home. We're professionals. And I said, we should say that, except that we'd be lying.
I've already said that.
We'd be lying about professionals.
So I have taken, I'm going to do this the easy way.
That's probably a lot safer.
Oh my god, it's so much quicker too. Alright.
What? Speed is in the essence? It's like this is a half an hour show.
We're only a half hour?
Yeah. Every time we come on. Alright, what you got going on there?
Alright, so like I said, I'm making like...
But what's the point of putting the hole in the first place if you... Oh, okay, so you are leaving some space in there?
I'm leaving some space.
So this, set to the side, so you've got your drain hole now. Look at this.
What are you doing? What is he doing?
It's a holder for our grape cheese things.
But we are, so we want grape cheese, but I want some pepper in there. I want tomato, and look, you can kind of see it. And now...
No, look, turn it sideways. Look at this extra stuff out.
What are you doing?
Look, if you had a bunch of these instead of just 3, right? You'd have like a special container. It looks like you have a container just for your...
I can't even with you right now. I just can't.
You broke my grape cheese!
Whoa, sir. I need some glue. Glue me.
Oh.
That's the wrong glue! Glue me! We've come a long way on this show. Ow! What was that?
I glued you.
How about the glue, you freak?
I took the glue stick. I'm putting it in places. Here's one for your nose.
No! Get out of my nose! Chris!
That way, if you get the glue nice and hot before you stick it in the nose, then you can mine for mineral resources and pull out the booger nuggets.
So I'm putting these two together and basically kind of gluing it.
Okay.
Once you go in and paint everything, and you're able to actually put, like, the foods down right here, so it's like a little food container. And then what I can do later, add it to a belt. There you go.
Okay, I can see that as a space thing.
Little spacey type.
Yeah, that would definitely be in the sci-fi realm.
With this, okay? I thought it was
I saw
cool.
some old school Star Trek the other day, and for food, they had these just cubes, and they were crazy neon colored cubes, but they had just different colors all mixed together, and
let's switch.
That's not enough. That's not enough glue. You're gonna be wobbling in. Can't take you
I broke
anywhere.
my piece I'm working on.
All right. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. You know what'd be even better?
Chris, take me to your leader.
Look, we cut down these.
This is cool.
We cut down.
So I couldn't find my helmet, and this is actually Lance's helmet. Hi, Lance. How you doing, buddy? Chris, we got like a minute or two left.
Yeah, check it out. I'm going. I love this grape cheese theme. I can't stop doing it. Now it's actually growing off of other cheese.
I think it would actually be kind of cool if you also just like put a few and you just kind of like
I'm trying to
glue it to it.
Oh yeah, just some.
So like they look like they're just sprouting.
Give me that one.
Grape cheese. Here you go. 3 grape cheese for you, sir. Let's get a close up on that.
Hang on just a second. I'll turn it around for everybody to see.
So that's kind of neat. We've made like food processors, which it takes us a while to get finished on such like that. And look, we could go ahead and put some fruit in there.
Look at that! It's like fungus food.
Fungus food. We made some weird looking like rigid
That's actually kind of cool.
And we made a food processors. I'm like thinking of like smoothies here. But just stuff to actually like hold our food, and then we can add a belt later. And there we go.
We got This is kind of fun.
This is cool.
So,
well, guys, we hope you enjoyed our season of Kombat Kreations. Our first season.
Next season, more stuff, more people on,
and you'll actually we're getting more guests. You'll see all our stuff behind us. We got a lot of new ideas. If you want to get us some ideas,
we're on the Facebooks now.
Or www.fanboytv.com and Kombat Kreations at Facebook.
That's right.
And
so people can log on and say, "Hey, I want to see this on your show," and we'll say, "Yeah, sounds cool."
Keep on crafting, everyone. I'm Chris. He's Chris. I'm Jeffrey. Kombat Kreations.
Woohoo!
Here we go.
I don't know what the hell happened. No camera just started going all wonky on me.
I think this was kind of cool.